Everybody stop. I've been silent for a couple weeks because a personal matter has happened between me and Therese and the mother right here. And one of Therese's long friends and the mother's son was at a festival with a population of 98% white here in Petoskey, right? Michigan. Now, we got the call that he had excruciating damage to his neck, as if somebody was trying to cut his head off.
This story apparently has taken 7 days just to hit the goddamn media, and it still is not popping. So we need to get this to pop, please. Now, family, I need y'all to pay attention to this story because it has barely made it outside of social media, and that needs to change. All right. Lonn Hartman, a black youth mentor from Detroit, was seriously injured during the Bliss Fest Folk and Roots Festival in northern Michigan. The festival took place July 10th through July 12th near Harbor Springs in Emmett County. I ain't never been to the state, so I'm shocked as hell about this. I never heard of Bliss Fest before. According to the Emmett County Sheriff's Office, an adult man suffered severe lacerations to his neck in the festival campground and required an emergency response. Lonn's family says this was not simply a medical emergency. They say Lonn was violently assaulted, suffered life-threatening injuries, and required hospitalization and intensive care. His family is also concerned that the attack may have been racially motivated. I'm pretty sure it was racially motivated because from what I heard, Bliss Fest is about 98% pale people. Okay, I'm not going to say it because I don't want nobody yelling at me. They're pale, and that's what it is. They're paler than me. Anyways, Lonn's family says this was not simply a medical emergency. And that is where the question is, because basically, you know, they haven't, the sheriff's office says investigators have not determined whether Lonn's injuries were self-inflicted or caused during an altercation involving another person.
Now, we got the call that he had excruciating damage to his neck, as if somebody was trying to cut his head off. Now, this is graphic, trigger warning. He's currently in the ICU. He's been in the ICU since Sunday. The incident happened Sunday early morning.
How does a man suffer severe neck lacerations at a festival attended by thousands of people? Yet more than a week later, we still do not know where he was found, whether a weapon was recovered, whether witnesses were interviewed, or whether anyone has been identified as a person of interest. Y'all, please spread this goddamn news out. If they ain't gonna do the damn job, we got to. Lonn's family and friends say they have struggled to get answers from law enforcement. They also accuse Bliss Fest organizers of failing to be transparent about what happened.
Now, the police department, which I'm currently at, told me that they were going to handle this stuff, that they were going to be in communication with us. They have failed to do so. In fact, they said that they were going to, they don't know who we are and we could be blowing smoke up their ass. Possible before people flee and everything like that.
Sure. But at the same time, I don't know what your credentials are. I don't know if you could just be blowing a bunch of smoke.
It is now 2:09 p.m. The office closes at 4 p.m. and I'm going to show you that as well. And I told them I was going to bring the mother, and they locked the goddamn doors. Yeah.
If you're not direct family,
and his mother, who is direct family, told me and my girl in there to investigate.
Well, then she has to give permission for us to talk to you.
That's fine. Okay. We can do that. We've already done that, but we can do it again.
Any permission? Like, we have to get permission from her. Before that happens, we cannot give you any
Okay, so if I bring the mother right here and I tell her...
If you have her get a hold of Babcock and bring her in and talk to him.
They aren't taking care of this seriously.
Bliss Fest has only publicly described it as a serious medical incident in the campground. Let me be clear. Authorities have not confirmed that this was a hate crime. I feel it is. And no suspect has been arrested or charged. But we need to find those assholes. But Lonn's family deserves a complete investigation, and the public deserves truthful information about how someone receives catastrophic injuries at a major festival. That's a major. I've never heard of this thing. Lonn is not just a name circulating online. He works with Friends of the Children, Detroit, mentoring young people and helping them learn entrepreneurship, financial literacy, which we all need, and personal empowerment. He is also pursuing a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. We need him.
Now, Daryl, fantastic man.
All right, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. We got Eric Stone in the driver's seat. We got T. Gagne back there.
We need your guys' help. We need you guys to blow them the fuck up, because here we have another incident of a black man going to an all-white event, and now he's on his deathbed. And we're fighting. He's fighting in the goddamn bed, and he's getting by. So I need you guys to fight for me and fight for Therese and the mother. Please comment, send them emails, call them, do everything you gotta do. We need you. I love y'all.
This story needs witnesses, it needs journalists, and it needs transparency. If you attended Bliss Fest and saw or heard anything connected to this incident, contact the Emmett County Sheriff's Office. Share Lonn Hartman's name. Share the family's fundraiser. This is the page. You can go ahead and look for it. It's Justice and Healing for Lonn Hartman. You can find that on the internet. That's the name of the GoFundMe. Make sure his story does not quietly disappear while a family waits for answers, because somebody knows what happened at that campground, and Lonn deserves the truth. And